What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Peter back with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone's having a great start to the new year. I'm excited for this year because there's going to be a lot of great video games coming out this year. Let's go ahead and I just want to talk about my highly anticipated video games that are just off of my head that I will be purchasing and owning and buying and playing through in this year. I'm going to start off at number 3. This is just my particular order, which I felt like what I've been just hyped up for and looking forward to. So I'm going to start off with God of War Ragnarok at number 3. This game was obviously announced to us this past couple months ago that it'll be coming out next year. A part of me thinks that's going to be pushed back to 2022, but I wouldn't be surprised if it will release 2021 as it's slated to come out this year. So if they're saying that it is, then it is. But I still think there's a good chance it may be pushed back to next year. But 2021, it's got a slated date for that. I'm looking forward to this game because God of War 2018 was pretty damn fun and exciting to play through. A little bit of background: I never played through a God of War game previously before I purchased the 2018 one on PS4 Pro, but I was blown away with it, and I believe there should be an enhancement and update coming out, a patch for the PS5 version. Or I'm sorry, I hope they give us a PS5 port for it. I'll play through it again. Should be a native 4K at 60. Maybe with some ray tracing stuff in there. That would be pretty dope. If not, I totally get it. Maybe they just want to focus on the next game, which it's supposed to be coming out this year. So uh, I'm looking forward to it. As I mentioned before, Kratos is a stud. He's pretty cool to play as, and his son Atreus, and the whole plot and the combat of God of War itself is really, really so fun and addicting. So I enjoyed my playthrough with it with God of War 2018, and I'm definitely looking forward to Ragnarok. I can't wait to get it. It's gonna be a PS5 title, and looking forward to it. Number 2, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Halo Infinite. I do want to say that I was disappointed that it was delayed till this year. It just wasn't ready, and it's crazy because back in November when I got my Series X, all I thought about was like, oh man, like I could just see like the marketing of Halo Infinite and how greatly it was missed and how greatly it was supposed to be a big deal to launch with the next Xbox console. So it was definitely missed, but I understand you don't want to have a broken game at launch. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. You don't want to have a broken game at launch, uh, and it's just better to save it from a disaster. So I'm glad they pushed it back. And from what I've heard, it looks like it's going to launch this fall, and it's going to probably release on the anniversary date of the original Halo of the original game. So if you guys don't know, the original OG Xbox Halo Combat Evolved did come back out in November of 2021. So this year of November 2000, I'm sorry, yes, November of 2001, should I say? But this year is 2021, and it will be the 20-year anniversary of the original game. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's official if they release it the same date or just 20 years later, same exact November date. It's been 20 years since the original Halo. It will be 20 years this November since the original Halo, which I had a blast playing growing up as a kid, and uh, that's reason that's what led me to getting an Xbox console is because of Halo. So pretty dope. Other than that, my Series X, I'm having a blast with it. I am so happy with my purchase. It just sucks that Halo didn't come out, but other games I'm playing through it, having a blast with this console, having a blast playing online with my friends and family members, and it's fun. It's a fun console. Without further ado, my number one game that I'm looking forward to, that's really highly anticipated for me. I enjoyed the first one. I'm looking forward to the sequel, and that is my most anticipated game of 2021. I'm looking forward to is Horizon Forbidden West. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn back in 2017. If you guys don't know, a little background. I invested in a PS4 Pro at the time due to Horizon Zero Dawn. The game just blew me away. New IP by Guerrilla Games. The world of Horizon is awesome. The graphics are so freaking clean and nice. The combat, the core mechanics of the gameplay, the character Aloy as being one of the PlayStation icon characters. I cannot wait till Forbidden West to release this year. I'm hoping we get it hopefully in springtime, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be pushed back to maybe fall. They did for sure that they're going to release it in 2021, but I guess it's Sony. You know, if they have Ragnarok coming out, they probably don't want two big hitters coming out at the same window, especially when it comes to the holiday season or the fall season. So I'm thinking they might just split the time, meaning that they might just have one game come out the spring summertime and then have one ready for the fall holiday season. So I'm hoping we get Horizon as soon as it's ready to go. I got my PS5. I'm having a freaking blast with this console, man. It's blown me away. Just recently, like lately, with my headphones. My headphones are 3D audio compatible. The PS5 has a dedicated Tempest 3D audio chip. So when I'm playing Black Ops, or if I'm playing 2K21 uh, or Miles Morales, there's a dedicated 3D audio going outputting through the headphones because of the Tempest 3D audio chip that's inside the console. Um, it's so immersive. It's mind blowing, man. It's like when you're playing a game of Black Ops, you can hear just like the guns changing, or you can hear footsteps of enemies going out from my left ear to my right ear. If I'm turning around, it's crazy, man. It's really cool. Definitely thought it was gonna be a gimmick at first, but I'll tip my head off to Sony. They're killing it right now. Um, Definitely great to have that type of technology in your console and just to experience it. You do got to have 3D audio headset that's compatible with it. Without that feature, it's not you probably won't be able to take advantage of it. But your console, PS5 does do that. You just got to have 3D audio headsets that's compatible with it to take advantage of that. And this controller, it's amazing, man. It's really amazing. Been playing Black Ops with it. The haptic feedback, the triggers of the controller when you're reloading a gun, or if you're switching out for a bow arrow, or even just switching out for a different gun, you can feel like the tension and the haptics. Like the feedback is unreal. The triggers. It's Sony, man. This you guys hit it out of the ballpark. I can't speak highly enough of what you did with this console. I call it the GOAT, meaning that this console probably will go down as the greatest console of all time, and it's mind blowing. You guys have done great things from day one, from your hardware side of things, from your exclusive lineups, and from your software side of things, and you have a lot to look forward to this year with two big hitters like God of War and Horizon Forbidden West coming out. And also, I didn't even mention. I'll put this as an honorable mention. Ratchet and Clank, the second one's supposed to come out at some point this early this year, and even Gran Turismo 7, a racing simulator like a Gran Turismo. I haven't played Gran Turismo in years because I've just been hooked on Forza and Horizon. That's on the series on the Xbox. So I'll be looking forward to. I'll be open to buying those two games, but Horizon Forbidden West is my most anticipated game of 2021. I expect it to be a game of the year contender. I think it's going to be that good. And from what I've heard, I guess it's going to feature no load times. It's going to eliminate all load times. It's going to, as you're in the world, as you go on progress in the game in the world of Horizon, uh, you'll see maybe like a indicator saying that it's loading the world or saving, but it's not really loading. You're like it's like a cache thing. I don't know what they do, man. It's just from what I've heard, it's going to be non-loading screens, and Guerrilla Games, man, definitely utilizing take advantage of that super fast custom SSD in the PS5's hardware, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, I announced last year early on, The Last of Us Part Two is going to get Game of the Year, and obviously it did. It was a no-brainer, and I really think this year, uh, maybe Ragnarok, if it's not delayed, if it's scheduled to come out. Maybe Halo Infinite. Maybe Halo Infinite. Maybe Halo Infinite. The delay was good. Maybe it's really good to a point where like, hey, it's gonna be game and material stuff, and I hope it is. Microsoft needs a killer launch or a killer exclusive game in their ecosystem, and I think Halo Infinite can be that. And I really do hope that 343 Industries they really do take advantage and utilize that Series X beastie hardware and give us a great game, best Halo game that they've developed in Halo Infinite. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big Halo fan, so last thing I want is for this game to be delayed and not deliver after being delayed. So I'm really looking forward to it. But I think that in terms of me personally, my opinion, in terms of like what I expect, what I've highly been anticipating for it is Horizon Forbidden West, and I really think if you own a PS5, you're going to be blown away with this game. I think it's going to be amazing. If you haven't played the first one, highly recommend go back and playing through the first one. It's an amazing game. If you have a PS4, or even if you have a PS5, you can play the first one through the backwards compatible program on PS5. So with that being said, that's just my top three games that I'm looking forward to a lot this year. Obviously, we'll get our multi-plat games like the Maddens, the NBA 2Ks, the Call of Duties, which we all will look forward to and buying every year. Whether they're good or not, we'll end up buying them. And I'm just it's good. It's gonna be a good year for gaming. It's gonna be a good year for gaming. I just wanted to say that if you haven't had a chance to get a PS5 or a Series X for during the holiday season, don't hesitate. Don't stress out. They're ramping up production. They are going to come out with new consoles, more shipments, more units, shipping them out to retailers this year, starting with this month. So be on the lookout. It should be a lot easier to find these consoles this year, and you can't go wrong with either console. I mean, Series X. I'm looking forward to also other than Halo Infinite, the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know it's out on the PC. I don't have a high tech PC to kind of play it, but I will wait and settle for the Series X port. I know it's going to be just as good, if not, it's going to be great for a console game, and I'm looking forward to the Flight Simulator as well, alongside with the Halo Infinite. So happy gaming, everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I will catch you guys in my next video. You guys take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward and happy gaming, and have a great rest of your evening. Peace.